We're here in Nashville at the Country Radio Seminar, and we're sitting down with Kaylee Rutland. How are you, and how's your CRS going so far?
I'm good. Thanks for having me, and it's been great. I'm excited to be here.
Well, that's exciting. And speaking of exciting, 2019 is off to such a great start for you, and so many great things are ahead. And I know you're currently promoting your newest single, Do You, it has such a great message behind it, and I know it has a personal meaning for you as well. So tell us a little bit about that track.
Yeah, I wrote Do You for my sister, and I wrote it ages ago. She was only 13 years old at the time. And every time I interacted with her, I felt like I was talking to a younger version of myself, like I was looking at little Kaylee. Because, I mean, you know what it's like to have been a teenage girl and you're insecure, and it's so hard not to compare yourself to the women around you, especially today with social media. So I just wanted this song to be something that reminded her how awesome she is, and just for all young women to know that you have to love who you are. And now it's a single, and we have a music video for it, and it's crazy to think how far it's come.
That's so exciting. It's, like I said, such a great message, and hopefully everybody kind of just gravitates towards that, because social media it's such a hard thing right now. It's
it
can
be wonderful, but if it's not used well, it can be really detrimental to your self-esteem.
Exactly. And I know in the past year you've spent a lot of time writing and creating for your new project that's ahead. What can you tell us about that, and where are you at in that process so far?
So before and after CRS is all recording for me. So I was recording all last week, and as soon as CRS ends, I'm going to be back in the studio early next week. So we're still choosing songs that I've, like you said, spent the last year doing tons of writing. And so we're still narrowing them down and gradually picking out ones to go into the studio and record. So that's the middle of the process that we're at.
That's exciting. And what can fans expect with the new music ahead?
It's the same thing that I always try to go for, with a kind of a mix between like a contemporary modern style, but with traditional country elements in there. But always like new music, I'm going for a little bit different of a sound this time that we're nailing right now in the studio and trying to kind of find that perfect balance. And I'm really excited about the songs that I'm writing. I feel like they're at a new level, just kind of where they hit emotionally. So I'm really excited to kind of see how people resonate with that.
Awesome. I'm excited. I can't wait.
Thank you.
Right now, women in country music, they're taking such a strong role, and they're right at the forefront, and they're kind of a force to be reckoned with at this point. Who are some of your female influences in the industry?
Well, number one is Reba McEntire. I've been obsessed with her music since I was little, but also I think she's made such a name for herself in being a strong, independent woman. She's a businesswoman, and she's totally crafted her own career, and I think she's absolutely, for decades now, been kind of like this blazing force for women in the industry who are coming up, and she's kind of trailblazed that path for us.
It's exciting. And 2019 is now underway. What are some of your goals and some things you're really looking forward to? I know you're working on your new project, but it's also a full year ahead. So what are some goals that you have set, and some exciting things?
Well, once the recording process is over, I'm looking forward to getting back out on the road and doing lots of performing, because that's probably my favorite thing about what I get to do is interacting with people in person. And as always, tons of songwriting. And once the new project is out, choosing a song to hopefully create a music video for later in the year.
Cool. And speaking of performing, for folks that haven't caught one of your shows yet, how would you best describe one of your sets?
Very energetic.
Cool.
I love to have a lot of fun on stage and really just kind of like dance around and have a good time, because it's a different experience than just listening to music on a CD or on the radio. So I love really getting the energy livened up on stage.
And as an artist on the rise, I know that you're constantly introducing yourself to new fans. What is one thing that you would like to convey to people about you and your music?
I guess with my music, something that I always really try to do is be encouraging to other people, because music has such a strong effect on our mood. So even if it's a sad song or a love song or a breakup song, whatever it is, I want people to be able to hear the music and know that they're not alone in going through something. And so I guess that's kind of what I like to do with my music as a person, and what I want people to hear when they listen to it.
Sure. I love that you're always trying to send a message. It's
Thank
fabulous.
you. I appreciate that.
And finally, we're here at CRS. It's a week all about country radio. What is one song that kind of takes you back when you hear it come on the radio, and you're just like, it just takes you back to a moment?
Ooh. Again, back to Reba McEntire, probably Fancy.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's always a classic, and it's always one that anytime you hear those first few notes, everybody stops what they're doing and sings along.
That's for sure. And Kaylee, I know that you're really active on social media and whatnot, so where can fans kind of keep connected with you and know where you're performing at and whatnot?
Yeah, my website is KayleeRutland.com, and I'm on all social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, just at Kaylee Rutland.
Perfect. Well, we're excited for everything that's ahead for you. We hope to see you out on the road this summer.
Thanks. Looking forward to it.
follow what's trending, always counting all your likes and numbers. 1,000 virtual friends you're looking to validate you. So many opinions, don't it all feel like a competition? Sizing everyone